Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio. It's the Eastern Michigan Eagles and the Akron Zips. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, Reese, over here on the Akron sideline, he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So Akron's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And they love to use their tight end, and he is a good one to use. 2 of his 4 catches in their last win went for touchdowns.
You know what's interesting is you look at the win streak this team is on. You took a look at the offense, especially on film. The tight end is the guy that really stands out. And he's such a unique tool. He's so versatile, and he's got tremendous athletic ability. And the quarterback is throwing it to him more and more, and that's going to continue. He told us coming into this game, I'm looking one place early in each progression. It's to find my big fella, because he's the one right now.
He's loose. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield. A lot of times that's the responsibility of the defensive lineman, because now you see, now the linebackers, the secondary, everybody's chasing him, and he has the ability to go to the house.
Touchdown, Akron! They put the first points on the board. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
6, Eastern Michigan, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Eastern Michigan's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right read.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rank it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Power ahead. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Looking for a man, it's Kim. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Fletcher.
Well, you can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment. Puts it only where his guy can make the catch, and they get a big 1st down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
He's in open space downfield. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Donald. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Bennett. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Eagles look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. You might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no...
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Donald. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. Quick release by the QB. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Bennett. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Blackwell. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Kim. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the count. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You always hear put it on the tight end's body, Jesse, but with this guy, you don't have to all the time.
No, he's got long arms, Reese, and he's athletic. I mean, this guy can jump. He can go vertical. He can go horizontal. And that, my friend, was a...
There's some room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Under fire. Touchdown Zips. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside. It's Bennett. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the grab. It's Blackwell. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. To the air, it's Kim. Makes the catch. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Bennett. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bennett. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Complete. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Keeps it himself. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Number 46, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. Got a little grab. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
He's filing fast.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Kim. Here's the pressure. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
Number 46, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips ready to go on offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
He's got an open man, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
He now has 85 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, it's Gant. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. The give out of the gun. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Akron!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. That's caught. It's Isaac. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Uncorks it. Got it in the middle. It's Bradshaw. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Now the play fake. Uncorks one. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Looking downfield, it's Donald. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall, now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Running free, getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
Find some fresh air. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to pass, it's Donald. Fires to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Makes a catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Eastern Michigan going fast. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the number 13 team, the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's the home team in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Back now to your game in Akron. This offense hits the half with some impressive scoring drives today. It's been a well-oiled machine, and if this keeps up, they could be approaching some school records today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And the Zips will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab and room to run. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. They were on the move the last. Had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Turns it on in midfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And some room to work. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Donald. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Man, those sting, man. The 3rd down, the money down. Your guys got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially 3rd.
Got it! He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Zips, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Zips! And the pummeling has started. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it again. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense set on first down. Running behind that left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. The throw. Got his man on the right. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch at his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept him from being backed up even further. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Some misdirection with the counter. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Zips.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Set to kick this one.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
He's open on the right. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside, it's Gannon. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football. Such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game. And you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's giving this defense all they can handle.
Running inside, it's James. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know what pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes it past the marker. Here's a little room there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Creates a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got room to work. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. from the gun, the ground game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Zips. He scores for the 5th time in this game. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down. You move on to the next game. Start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option look. Now the toss. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Wide receivers all over the place, trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Delayed handoff, it's Blackwell. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the handoff, it's Thomas. Maybe some room here. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. is close. Sticking it in the end zone here. Off play action. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Eagles. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Number 46, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see him very often. He's got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown.
Eastern Michigan, 19.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Blackwell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Thomas. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick completion to the right. Can't get him to the ground. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's James.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Thomas. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Touchback? We don't want no stinking touchback. Here he comes out of his end zone. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Zips sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been someone they can lean on. Count on every possession. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. It's a draw. Runs through a tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pulls it on the option, and he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. Good, solid tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. He's got his man across the middle.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. There's a crease. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gant. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying the run, it's Gant. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The run inside, it's Thomas. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Running into the open space.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Gant. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Zips are marching down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give is to Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those early. Still a big deficit here late. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires downfield. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.